Hey Winston, after the last video I did with DMs, most of my comments were about how you were very cute. Did you know that?
It's my time to shine.
I mean, I guess, but still, you kind of stole the show. You kind of took the shine away from what I wanted to actually talk about.
Sorry about that.
Nah, it's okay, it's okay. I forgive you. Plus, we're back with another video, so let's dive into the DMs again. First, before we get into the video idea you see in the title right now, I wanted to quickly show you that actually 3 more players answered after I uploaded the last video. I couldn't edit them in anymore, but still wanted to show you these answers. So first, Fusions, I asked him what food is better, USA or UK, and he came back with the UK food. Next, I also asked Hanbin, cats or dogs, and he was actually the first player I asked out of all players to say dogs. So a controversial pick, it seems, in the Overwatch League, but Hanbin is a dog person. And lastly, I also got an answer from Dalton, who's on the Titans. I asked him if you could only play one game for the rest of your life, which game would you pick? He chose to answer with an image of the new Carnival Games game on the Wii, which is... which is a good answer, so thank you Dalton for this funny answer. The Nintendo Wii was such an amazing console for like 3 years to me, man. And the last one I got from Kariv, who is one of the funniest guys in the league. Everyone who follows him on Twitter knows that. And he told me Costa is the best player in OWL, so now you know. Let's get into the actual video. Last time I talked about and DM'd every single player on the Overwatch League, but the players alone are not what makes the Overwatch League so great. All of it is brought together by the broadcast talent that we have, the casters, the analysts. We are blessed with some truly talented people on that roster, if you will. So I didn't want to leave them out. Naturally, I had to do it. I sent every single broadcast talent a DM with a random question. And here's how it went. Enjoy, guys. First thing to keep in mind is that there's not as many broadcast talents on the roster as there are players in the league. So I really have to maximize it and get the most out of these messages. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck with like one answer and that's not going to make a video. So the thing is, some of them had their DMs closed, like Zoe and Jake as well. Even Bren actually, but he did have the best header. I wanted to show you that real quick. So what I did is I actually went to Instagram as well and started stalking them on multiple platforms. I also tried to do a little more with the questions than I did in the previous video. So I went away from like very simple questions and I tried some more intricate questions to kind of entice people to answer. Yeah, so I just went about it and I sent everyone a message. I also asked Jaws, for example, if he could watch one movie for the rest of his life, what would it be? I did tell him I wouldn't accept Jaws the movie as an answer though. So once I sent all of them messages and waited a few days, it is now time for the big reveal. Out of the 13 people I asked, I got answers from, drumroll please, 5 of them. Which is a good rate. I'm happy with that. Almost half of them came back to me. So let's check out the answers. First up is Uber, my favorite caster, and I asked him what he wanted to be growing up as a kid, and he told me he wanted to be an astronaut growing up, which is such a cute answer. So like I told him, he was literally shooting for the stars as a kid, which is just so wholesome, man. Uber's a great guy. Also, he's disgustingly talented and very good at his job. All right, moving on. Next answer I got was from another caster, Wolf, who came back to this question. I asked him what the best team ever in the Overwatch League was. If you could pick from any season, any meta, anything, what would be the best team ever? And he said it would be the San Francisco Shock during the GOATS meta, which makes a lot of sense to me. I think that's a really good call. I also let him know that I thought maybe the Titans during GOATS was also up there, and he said yes, that's a close second, but San Francisco showed better mastery. So yeah, I want to thank him for actually taking the time to think about this and coming back with a well thought out answer. So cool, thank you, Wolf. If you disagree with me or Wolf, let me know in the comments, by the way. Another day, another answer from a caster, this time from Hex. I asked him his top 3 games of all time, and he came back with Team Fortress 2, XCOM UFO Defense, BioShock Infinite, and Spec Ops The Line. I have to admit, I don't know some of these. They sound kind of like Decepticons from the Transformer universe. Also, it's 4, but he admitted he cheated, so I'll go ahead and allow it. Thank you for coming back to me with this, Hex. Cool. Jaws also came back with an answer. I asked him if he could watch one movie for the rest of his life, what would it be? And he just sent me this link, so I think it's a good idea if we just click this together. What's the Hackers 1995? I don't think I know this movie. It has Angelina Jolie in it, so it's not that unknown, I think. Alright, this confirms it. Jaws is officially a Sombra player. I have no doubts about that anymore now. And the last answer we got was from He Who Deserveth Justice himself, Mr. Reinforce. And I asked him if he had to choose either shave your head or dye your hair pink, which one would you pick? His answer was both, which is very confusing to me. Does he want to shave his head and then paint his head pink? I think that's what he wants to do here. So yeah, no, yeah, good call, Reinforce. Thank you for making this clear to me. And yeah, and that's it. That's all the answers we got. So yeah. So to close this, I just want to say I absolutely adore these guys. I think they do a great job of tying everything together, and they deserve a lot of credit for that. So that's it for me. I want to thank you guys a lot for watching this video. If you like this, make sure to subscribe. I got some more ideas lined up. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace!